If you see two or more of these happening right from the beginning, you know you're looking at a hoax.
I'd like to mention a hoax, and then you tell me how it met some of the characteristics and how you or anyone could have known within the first day or so that it was a lie. I'm going to toss you out a softball. Jussie Smollett.
Oh, boy, Rob, that one's easy. The story was ludicrous from the start. I mean, if you were to hear a story, a black guy gets mugged in Chicago, that's believable. Okay? Ends it right there. Yeah, okay, well, that makes sense. But then we learned that it was at 3 a.m. as he was walking to a Subway shop in sub-zero weather to get a tuna sandwich. Again, in Chicago. Then two white guys wearing MAGA hats from across the street identify him as that black homosexual actor from a show that no one watches. Okay? These two white MAGA hat wearing guys are walking around Chicago at 3 a.m. in sub-zero weather with a bottle of bleach and a noose. By the way, just for the record, do you know at what temperature bleach freezes?
No.
At 20 degrees Fahrenheit. And these guys were walking in temperatures that were sub-zero. So how could they splash this guy with bleach if it's frozen in a bottle? So when were we supposed to get to an inkling that this might not be true? Was it when they were in Chicago and yelled, "This is MAGA country"? The story changed more often than Biden tripped up the flight of steps to Air Force One. That's your third clue. The icing was when he went on air crying about the incident while the interviewer nodded in sympathy instead of questioning the believability. You should have known before then, but if you didn't, that proved it. Well, in short order, the two white guys turned out to be two immigrant Nigerian brothers. I mean, this was a pure case of socio-political Munchausen syndrome. Smollett checked off all the boxes to enrage as many anti-Trump socialist categories as he could. Then the abettors, the Democrat Party, the leftist political pundits, the race baiters, and the copper-light media all started to uncritically march in lockstep with the story. By the way, this is a perfect illustration of how people on the left have to make up racist incidents when there are not enough of them to keep the narrative going. Okay.